Imagine being in such a profound state of disconnection from the world that everyone around you believes you've completely disappeared, as if you've detached yourself from the reality we know, and then, suddenly, returning bearing secrets that challenge everything we think is real. It seems unbelievable, but this is the story of someone who crossed the boundaries of consciousness, explored unknown dimensions, and returned to share insights that change the way we view life, the universe, and existence itself. From the beginning, everything seemed ordinary. A day like any other, routines, small details that didn't attract attention, until something unexpected happened. The person experienced an event that left them in a state of almost total suspension, a kind of invisibility to the world, a deep dive into a space where time and reality became liquid, flexible, and indefinable. For family and friends, the situation was distressing. Each minute felt like an eternity, but while the outside world was gripped by anxiety, something extraordinary began to unfold within this person's consciousness. When she returned, she was not the same. She came with memories, sensations, and perceptions that defy description, as if she had passed through a secret portal, a territory where time and space do not follow known rules. This return brought with it secrets no one would dare imagine, mysteries capable of transforming lives, expanding the mind, and opening horizons that previously seemed unreachable. Among her earliest secrets were experiences of profound connection with the energy that permeates everything around us, a kind of silent wisdom that reveals how small actions can have enormous impacts. Every gesture, every thought, every choice has consequences that transcend our ordinary perception. She described colors, sounds, and sensations that seem to belong to another plane of reality, leaving anyone who listens breathless, reflecting on their own existence and questioning what they thought was right or true. And it didn't stop there. Some of these secrets defy our logic, making us reconsider concepts of consciousness, time, and purpose. These aren't fantasy, but profound insights that emerge when the mind transcends its usual limits. By sharing these experiences, she began to open doors many never imagined existed, provoking a mixture of amazement, curiosity, and reflection in everyone who heard her story. With each passing moment, new details emerged. She began to notice patterns, subtle signs that show how the universe communicates with us in invisible ways. Small events that would otherwise go unnoticed gained meaning, as if a secret language existed in every sound, every shadow, and every silence. This realization brought a greater understanding of the interconnectedness of everything, as if every being, every object, every event was somehow connected to a larger, mysterious flow. And most surprisingly, she discovered that these signals weren't just abstract concepts. They could be applied to everyday life. By recognizing these small clues and energies, she was able to anticipate events, understand behaviors, make more conscious decisions, and feel more aligned with the flow of life. This realization brought a new sense of personal power, not in the sense of controlling others, but in understanding one's own life and the choices that shape one's destiny. And in the midst of it all came the most astonishing revelations. She described experiences beyond common understanding, visions of parallel realities, moments of clarity where past, present, and future intertwine, and the feeling that there is a greater purpose behind every moment lived. Every detail of the experience seemed charged with meaning, as if the universe had decided to hand over a secret manual to those willing to see beyond. The narrative also revealed the importance of paying attention to the emotions and sensations of the body and mind. Every sensation, every intuition, every moment of inspiration can be a sign that we are connected to something greater, an energy that guides, teaches, and protects, even when we don't realize it. This realization brought the person a sense of serenity, but also a silent responsibility to use these lessons consciously, transforming their own lives and inspiring others to do the same. But it's not all about positive experiences. She also encountered challenging moments, periods of confusion and doubt, when it seemed like the outer world and the inner world were in conflict. In these moments, she needed to learn to trust her intuition, connect with her own essence, and find balance even amidst the unknown. These moments, though difficult, were fundamental to expanding her consciousness and understanding that every experience, no matter how challenging, holds valuable lessons. Throughout her account, she shared stories of encounters with other consciousnesses, moments of sudden understanding of past events, and visions of what the future might hold. These revelations came not as direct instructions, but as insights, metaphors, and signs requiring interpretation and reflection. And this is precisely where the mystery becomes fascinating. It is not something that can be simply explained, but something that needs to be felt and explored, stimulating the curiosity and open-mindedness of those who listen. And with each moment, new hooks emerge, questions that linger in the viewer's mind. What would you do if you had access to insights like this? How could this information change your life? Are we ready to see beyond what we consider reality? These questions keep the audience engaged, encouraging comments, shares, and discussions. Furthermore, she revealed that the experience gave her a new appreciation for the value of time. Each moment became unique, each gesture gained depth, and the importance of human relationships became more evident. Small moments of connection, kindness, and attention began to carry enormous weight, transforming the way she interacted with the world and inspiring everyone around her. Another secret involved the perception of infinite possibilities. She described how, during the suspended state, she felt that parallel paths existed, choices branching off in different directions, and that each decision could create new realities. This understanding brought a sense of freedom, but also of responsibility, understanding that each action can alter not only one's own life, but also influence the world in subtle and profound ways. The narrative continues with practical examples of how to apply these lessons to everyday life. From small changes in habits and attitudes to larger decisions involving work, relationships, and dreams, everything is conveyed metaphorically, inspiring the audience to reflect on their own choices and possibilities without using sensitive or frightening words. And even when it seemed all the revelations had been shared, new insights emerged. She described moments of deep contemplation where she felt a sense of oneness with the universe, as if absorbing knowledge from an invisible source. These moments reinforced the idea that what we consider the limits of reality may be only a superficial layer, and that there is always something more to discover. And most importantly, each secret, each insight wasn't just about her, but about all of us. They are invitations to rethink life, consciousness, and purpose, showing that extraordinary experiences can be applied in practical and inspiring ways. Throughout the story, strategic hooks, thought-provoking questions, and dramatic pauses were included to maintain attention. The goal is for the viewer to not only listen, but also feel, reflect, and interact, commenting, sharing, and engaging with the content. In the end, the message is clear. Even in moments when all seems lost, there are hidden lessons waiting to transform us. There are secrets and insights that defy logic, that invite us to expand our minds and see beyond the obvious. And now I want to hear from you. If you could experience something like this, would you come back transformed or stay the same? Comment below, like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this story, and subscribe to hear more stories that defy logic and make us question reality. The adventure is just beginning, and the next secret may be closer than you think. Stay tuned, because what comes next is unbelievable.